Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
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 I can see Alicia.
Yeah. I can see both of them, both of yours.
Yes.
Okay.
Me too. I see both of you.
Obvious.
Hi, we are the Sunflowers group, and our names are Alicia, Natalia, and Marta.
I'm Alicia from Girona.
I'm Natalia. And I am Marta. And next, we will speak about our options and that propose the local council. I will start. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This is Marta. Next, I will speak about my chosen option among those proposed by the local council. In my opinion, fitting out the overgrown building site situated near the university and the old people's residence is the best idea, and following I will explain why. Well, the building is a stunning one-floor construction that calls to mind the beginning of the 20th century architecture, but currently needs to be restored, or on the contrary, the council will have to take the decision to tear it down. It's a brick edification with very big windows. Unfortunately, at present, it's plenty of wood and the windows are boarded up because many years ago some gangs had entered into the building, which meant a risk for them and also a big responsibility for the local council. The funding from the European Union can be a boon to accomplish a twofold purpose. The first one is the work of rehabilitation itself, and the second one is a compelling project of creating a kind of cultural center where to include a big and sunny library and some multi-purpose spaces. It's years since the university community and the residents in the neighborhood complain about such a kind of equipment because there's no public equipment in the area. Besides, the old people's residence managers and also the old people who are in the residence find that the idea is very good because a library can be a place that suggests people to go out of the residence, to be aware of what happens outside the residence, and to be in touch with other people, to grow some relationships. Therefore, the project could be a way to have this public equipment within reach. The ins and outs have to be defined yet, but the main idea is to have the library in the front part of the building to make the most of the big windows and thus natural light incidents. And there has to be room both for the university community, but also for the lay people. And then in the library, there has to be scientific books and journals, but also other kind of books and newspapers and so on. An idea that could be good is to have a room, not only a hall full of tables and chairs, but also a room with sofas or some comfortable chairs where to read with in a more pleasant atmosphere. And that's all for now. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you.
Thank you, Marta.
Thank you.
I'm going to continue now. Later, I will ask you a question.
Okay.
Well, I suggest the European Union funding could be spent on the regeneration of our river and its surroundings because nowadays, as you can see, the river is polluted and the riverside is covered with grime. So it's not the enticing environment where families and the whole community can take in, relax, and spend a great time together. Then my proposal is geared towards providing new green spaces where people can reconnect with nature and enjoy recreation opportunities. So I embrace the idea of turning the degraded and forgotten space into an environmentally interesting site. And I think that it's a doable project because it provides many of benefits, therapeutic, recreational, and environmental benefits to the community, such as uh, pushing back against pollution, improving recreational facilities on public spaces like playgrounds, picnic areas, creating accessible and safe environments where people can get closer to nature and enhance their sense of well-being, um, and boosting sustainable transport because I think that footpaths and cycleways is a good way to do jogging and cycling or simply to walk, promoting water sports like rowing or swimming, and providing the city with opportunities for education and informal learning about environment. And above all, strengthening communities. But I want to talk about the main drawback of this project because honestly, uh, a drawback comes to my mind is that this project entails economic cost because the riverside and the wilderness needs careful maintenance. So investment, I think that is essential to ensure its viability and sustainability. And I think that the council uh, has to implement policies aligned with environmental concerns to avoid soiling the river and the natural place. And finally, um, looking this project from close up, I'm sure that this project will be a must because at its core, it deals with two growing problems: pollution and the lack of public spaces. So if we support it, we will be killing two birds with one stone. And that's all. Do you want to continue, Alicia?
Yes, yes. Okay, I'm going to talk about my regeneration project, which is a disused landfill. As you know, a landfill site is a place for disposal of waste material by burial. Some years ago, landfills has been the most common place to waste, but now most of the rubbish dumps has disappeared to promote other systems of more modern, such as sorting, treating, or recycling. Uh, Due to the disappearance of these landfills, the environment has experienced a better condition about contamination of groundwater of groundwater or salt water, and other problems as the methane, which is a potent greenhouse which was generated, and other problems as rats and flies in the landfill. Okay, I think my regeneration project consists in creating an enormous vegetable garden in this disused space with the money of the funding of the European Union. It will be designed by local people who will be responsible to care and renew this decrepit area to make room for the growing of the ecological fruit and vegetable. Moreover, a large public place to walk, run, and relax will be built around the little space to land. It makes more attractive to people who live near the landfill. While the landfill, as we knew before, should be a nuisance, the new project turn this into a stunning and well-like space to walk, to run, or whatever you want, always feeling you comfortable. And a space to practice the slowing down idea and relax your mind. It also helps to build community between truck farmers who take care of the space and healthy people who run, walk, or spend their free up time over there. I absolutely feel that it will be a good project for 3 reasons, basically. First, the first one, because local people take an active role in taking care of the city. The second one, because it promotes a healthy, environmentally place in a disused place. And the third one and the last, because it helps to clean the ugliest space in the city. In a nutshell, the ugliest and popular and disused place turn into a way like an amazing chance to like and to live and love it. I think it's all. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start the questions if we have questions to each other.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yes, I have only a question for Marta. Do you think that the library you propose promotes a community task?
Yes, because I think that with this kind of center, through culture, you make a sense of community, and the people that live that is resident of the neighborhood, and even the students that maybe can live in the neighborhood or not, they meet in a public space, and they know things about each other. I think that it can be a place of meeting people and of knowing what other people is doing, because I have said that apart from the library, there could be some other spaces where to schedule conferences or some courses or other kind of activities that give some life to the area.
Okay, thanks.
And the neighbors are asking for a space like this from many time ago. Then I think that can be something good.
I want to say that I like your project, both of them. I'm going to start first with yours, Marta. I like very much your project because I think that it fights the isolation that elderly people, that citizens that are living in the residents nearby can feel, and your project both respectful and tolerant attitudes between citizens of different ages, and I think that it's a good.
Yes,
Project.
The building is very friendly because it's a one-floor building and with a lot of sunny light. And yes, I think that it joins a lot of intentions.
Yes, it's a multi-space and a shared place, and I like it. And I like also the project, Alicia's project, because I think that it's very similar than mine.
Yeah.
Because it has lots of benefits for the community and for the environment, and I think that it's a good project also.
Because I think our
yes.
I think our projects are very aware about the environment, no?
Yes.
Yes, and take care of it. Okay.
Yes, and I think that both projects are similar, but
in different places. Okay.
In different space, but the aims are
Yes.
quite good aims because what the projects pursue. I don't know the word.
Yes, I understand you.
Maybe you are understanding me. It's things as socialization, playing sports, enjoying nature,
slowing down,
and this kind of things.
Yes.
I think that
now
it's very fashion. It's not only a fashion, but also a good way of life, and I think that both are quite good.
And it is a project that it's aimed to the whole community.
Yes.
To children, to fathers, to parents, to grandfathers, grandparents, to all, to everybody.
Yes, and
and it not suppose a large amount of money, because sometimes they do a very big project, but then it suppose a large amount of money to maintain it, and it not suppose a large amount of money, a large quantity of money. Okay.
Yes, I think that the maintenance is something that it has to be taken into account because it's not only starting the project but continuing with the project, and maybe some maybe next year or the next years will be more money, but the council has to know how to manage the situation, not only this year or when it starts, but the following years. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I think we have to choose one of them.
Yeah.
Well, it's difficult.
All the projects are quite good, and yes, I don't know.
I don't know. But we need to choose. So
we have to think in the possible drawbacks and the one with less drawbacks will be the best.
Yes.
Maybe.
Mm.
I'm reading my notes of your project.
Because Natalia or my project are not so expensive. It could be a good point, no, or a good aspect to defend.
Maybe yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Aim to all the community. Maybe the library is so centered on a neighborhood.
Okay.
Maybe this is a weak point.
Yes, and Alicia's projects can be maintained economically by volunteers and people involved in environmental projects. So maybe it's cheaper to maintain than if I compare Alicia's project with mine.
Yes,
so maybe I choose Alicia's project.
Okay. Yes, I agree with you.
Okay. I agree with you. I think one positive aspect or another positive aspect is that local people take active role in the project, no? Because they take care of the space, they maintain, and they create community with people who run, who walk, who spend their free up time there. I think it's more easy. It's easier to defend to others, I think.
Yes,
Maybe.
and it's an environmental project, and I think that it's important.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay.
Yes. Then it's easy. It's easy. Then I think if we choose this project, and then I think that to be continued.
The next week.
In our writing.
Okay. Narrating the next week.
I agree.
Okay. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.